Welcome back everyone to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Shots, nice to meet you. Anyways, today I'm making an All-Star Tower Defense X beginner's guide. Yes, so there's an update coming out tomorrow, update 1, which is Saturday. So it's coming out tomorrow, and I decided that since there's a lot of stuff actually in this game, why don't I make beginner's tutorial? I mean, I made for Anime Vanguard, so why not make it up? Anyways, I know a lot of you didn't expect me to upload so soon, but as I said, I want to upload a lot on this game. So yeah, also there is another video that is in the works for All-Star Tower Defense X, so keep it tuned for that. But anyways, so there's two things that I just want to say is that the first one is that I'm going to be showing everything that you need to know as a beginner or as a returning player, because there is some new stuff that is varying from the old All-Star Tower Defense X, All-Star Tower Defense. And also I will be showing every single NPC location for the ascensions. You can look in the description for all of the timestamps for that. But anyways, yeah, let's get straight into the video. So starting off, when you first load into the game as a beginner, you'll see you get some units. They're not really good. Sorry, I opened up the wrong tab here. I'm pretty sure it is, I think you do get you off the bat, I can't remember, but you get basic units, okay? Anyways, from there you are going to be kind of overwhelmed by everything that is around here. Don't worry, pretty much this is just leaderboards, surroundings. It does say what everything is like on the thing, but I'll just be going through everything real quick. So first things that we're going to start off with is summon. So summoning here, of course, it uses gems, which you can get from codes that are on the Discord server, link in the bio, description. Why did I say bio? Anyways, but yeah, so you use the gems to summon. Mostly you're gonna go for 10 pulls. If you don't know, there is pity on each banner, so it's 100 pity to get the mythic. Warning, it is not like Anime Vanguards or other tower defenses that may have this. You can only get the featured 5-star that is on banner currently. So no, you cannot get, like, let's say Ishtar on Sukuna's one. No, you can only get Sukuna on this banner. Keep that in mind. Also, there is an unbound unit for 0.01%, but that can be increased with potions that you get. Potions that you can get, I will go into detail more after. Second thing that I want to go into is ways to get gems. So as a new player, you can open up your tasks. There's going to be like a lot of tasks that you can complete, okay? Especially in the story, you'll see for your first time completions in the story mode, you're going to get a lot of gems. So please, when you're grinding, go through the story. You will not regret it. You can also use the warp to just warp there, but let me just show you. So every single time you complete any of these, you get also a first time completion reward, which I think is like 60 gems. And then when you come back, you also get the quest. So that's like, I think 100 gems or so. I don't remember exactly, but you can find out for yourself. Anyways, this is a good way to grind gems early on, as you will need it for, of course, summoning and getting the good units that you want. Next thing that you need to know about is evolutions and ascending. So there is two different things in this game. So let's take this on Broly. So when there is an evolve option here, not every single 4-star has this, but some do, where you can evolve them into a 5-star using these materials. Don't worry, these materials are especially what you need to know. These you can just get from quests, storyline, but these I will go into detail how to get, don't worry. And then there is also ascending. That is the second thing in this game. Ascending is any 5-star. You can click ascended to get more abilities on that character. So if you are playing without an unascended 5-star, you'll see that it only is like can only get about like 5 attack upgrades, and then it like stops, and then you need to ascend the unit. So ascending is very good in this game. You will have to ascend a lot of your units. How do you know it's ascended? Well, you can just see by the red like glow kind of, but ascending units is a must do in this game. Next thing that I want to go over is the Grand Elder. You can come in here and you'll see this big guy here. Yeah, anyway, sorry. You have stat rolls. Okay, so every single time you summon a unit, you will see that it has stats. You see A minus, A plus, S minus. So that is your stats. Now that bar that you see, depending on the stats you have, it will get full. So if I go like to my Ichigo there, it's SS, so it is max. How full that bar is how full, like how better that stat will be. So like damage, if it's full SSS and that bar's full, then it'll be doing the most it can. So stat rolling in this game is a big must do. However, there is two things that I want to go through here. When you stat roll on a character, let's just do let's just do him, for example. So you will see that you have cubes, and you'll see that you will have the dice. Now the dice is to roll the stats, and the cubes are to protect the stats. So let me just give you an example. So let's say I don't want to roll off this SS minus, right? Then you see one of them is highlighted, and it is taking 1 cube and 1 stat dice. So when I re-roll, well, that's pretty good, I'm not surprised. But anyways, there you can see that it rolled the rest, but it didn't roll that. Please keep that in mind, and please do this, because if you do have an SSS or something good that you don't want to roll off of, make sure to have a cube. Trust me, if you make that mistake, you will not be very happy in yourself. Second thing that I want to go over is hidden potential. Now, hidden potential is like such a confusing system, but it's actually pretty easy, to be honest. So you see here, you get these skill orbs, right? Now skill orbs, I will be going into detail how you can obtain them, but each different character requires different color skill orbs. But how it works is that you can pick between one of these 3 paths. One is damage, one is range, one is speed. Okay, you can click on info and it tells you like what is the different paths that what each path gives you, and also the different stats that you get on each path. Now, recommended, rather check what is the best path to go on, because once you pick a path, like once you start fast unlocking, it will lock you out of the other paths, so make sure to be very wise when you choose it. Next thing that I want to go over is level rewards. Yes, there is level rewards also in this game, so depending on what level you are, like every single level achievement milestone kind of you achieve, you will get these rewards. So at level 10 you get this, level 15 you get this, level 20 you get this, etc, etc. So every single 5 levels up until level 10. So after level 10, every single 5 levels you can come in here and collect some level rewards, and most of the time they are pretty useful, so make sure to do that. The next thing that I want to go over is just straight gambling. It's the robot. So you can come in here, and this is where you of course trade reroll. So you will need bird trait burners, which I'll go into detail on how to get, don't worry. But you just come here, let's just do like a random character, so let's just do Sukuna. So you come here, you got your trade index, all of the rates to get the traits, and then of course you just, it's basic, it's the most basic system ever, it's just trade rolls. Now then, the main thing that I want to go over today is challenges, because challenges is where you're going to be spending most of your time, especially with ascending units and evolving, stuff like that. Because if you come here, the first thing that you'll see is your daily challenge that is replaced in every single 13 hours. Currently you can't see it because I did mine, so yeah, but it does give you guaranteed Ghost 3 rainbows, which is, wait, this one, which is very useful. It also gives you trait burners, and it gives you stat rolls and the cubes. So definitely do your daily challenge every single day. Sometimes it's a bit harder than most. Anyways, and then you get the other challenges that replace every single 30 minutes pretty much. These have all different modifiers. So as you can see, this has flying enemies, this one has juggernaut enemies, this one has high cost. So pick wisely, but each one gives different things. So as you can see, like this one gives the orbs that I was talking about for ascending, not ascending, hidden potential, which is very good. So definitely make sure to just do this now and then whenever you need it. Also, there is expert as well that gives you higher rates, and also trade burner here. And as you can see, you can also get evolution items from this. I'm pretty sure you can see one of the evolution items here as well. Yeah. Oh. That was very weird. Anyways, but yeah, and then here is where you're going to be getting your Ghost 3s. Now, Ghost 3s, it gets repetitive, but just you need it, so this is where you get it, just grind it. However, we'll say one thing is that Ghost 1 rainbows, 3 of them can be turned into 1 Ghost 2, and 3 Ghost 2 rainbows can be turned into 1 Ghost 3 rainbow. Keep that in mind, trust me. There is going to be a lot of times where you're going to have a lot of Ghost 1 rainbows and you're like just getting bored and repetitive. You're getting tired. Just use your Ghost 1s and you might actually get enough Ghost 3 rainbows that you need to send a unit. Okay, then basically this is just easy. This is events. You can always come in, check here. Shows you what the current event is, and you can check how much points you get. The gold shop is pretty self-explanatory. You just come in here and you can purchase things with gold. Sometimes there is good stuff like luck boosters, summer tickets. They also have sometimes evolution items that you may need, so sometimes just pop in here, see what is in stock, and go from there. Next, of course, is emotes. Here you can just buy emotes, so come here, check what's in stock, anything that you want, and that's about it. Outfits also pretty self-explanatory. You come up here, you talk to the lady there, and then you can buy outfits for certain characters. Some is not in stock. It's the exact same as the rest. Alright, I think this must go over is Infinite. So Infinite has multiple rewards that you can get depending on what wave you get. I'm pretty sure it's random, especially with the void bags. But Yeah, so here you can see you get void bags from this. Now, void bags is pretty good. You can get multiple things. You can get XP from there. You can get Kujo. You can get trait burners, stat rolls, everything pretty much you can get from here. The only thing you cannot get from void bags, you cannot get Evo items. Keep that in mind. You cannot get Evo items. Okay? Thank you. Now in the AFK chamber, I'm not going to go over. You just go inside there and then you get gems. If you have premium or VIP, you get more, of course. Would I say it's worth it? Not really. I'd rather just prefer if you just macro. I think that's going to be way better investment for you. So I'd prefer doing that. Next thing I want to go over is trial. Don't worry, this you can only access at level 2 plus 25, but this is pretty easy. So you come here, you can talk to this guy. This is where you can spend your coins that you get from the trial. Let me show you what you get from the trial. From the trial, you can get Esdeath, you can get Esdeath's evolution item, and you can get the coins, which is needed, of course, for to buy stuff in the shop. However, there is two different modes. There is the regular, that is trade stats and hidden potential buffs are enabled, or there is the strategist, which is trade stats and hidden potential buffs are disabled, but it's a 10% drop for Esdeath and a 100% for the evolution item. Would I recommend this? Fuck no, you are gonna die. Let me just warn you about this. I struggle in the base version. It is very hard. I had to do it with 2 other people, but up to you. If you feel like you're strong enough, if you're a big boy, then go do that. Royal drops. This is just a gambling system. If you want me to be, I'll show you how it works. So you do that, you press roll, and then it just goes. Then depending on how much you get, if it goes there, then you get a basic capsule, blah, blah, blah. It's just gambling, pretty much. There's nothing else really that you want from here. I would say rather save your gems, but if you do feel like gambling like me, then go for it. Next thing I wanted to talk about was the arena. Arena, you get a elo for every single win that you get in PvP. It works pretty simple. It's you go in, you ban units, you pick your units, you verse each other in waves. That's simple. Don't worry. You can see for yourself. Go with it. Very easy. Every single win that you get contributes to your rank, and of course each rank gives different rewards. The arena coins are used to, which I'll show you now quickly actually. You can come to this guy by the PvP elo board, talk to him, and you can go to the arena shop as to where you can buy and spend your coins. So here you can see the star scroll. This gives, I don't know his name, so I'm just going to refer to him as Xeris, which is, I think he's a 5-star, pretty good unit. So if you do want him, that's just the skin, so don't get that in unless you want the skin. But yeah, so you can buy this with 25 coins, so get grinding. Now then, there are 3, well, a bit more, but there are different types of enemies that are different to other games. So, okay, so actually I'm on the wiki right now because I just realized there is way more like effects type of enemies than I thought. So I'm probably just going to show it to you now. This is indicated, by the way, like on the top of their heads, you shall see that there is like powerful, so on, so on. By the way, there is a powerful 3, but for some reason it isn't here. That requires +3. But anyways, this is what you need to see right now. So powerful 1, which doesn't show 1, can only be attacked by upgrade 1+ unit. Powerful 2 can only be attacked by upgrade 2+ unit, and then powerful 3 can only be attacked by upgrade 3+ units. Then we got decelerate, which is very fast but slow down over time. Air is heal unit only, which I did show what is heal in ground. Explosive, which explodes itself off to death, stunning units nearby. Cloner just duplicates itself off to death. Regenerator heals self over time. Elemental, damage by status effect abilities, road unit only. Armored, status effects do no damage, which is kind of shit. Steadfast, resistant to all effects, slow down and displacement. Rage goes faster the lower the HP is, and the mini boss more HP than normal enemy, and then boss is just, yeah, watch. Okay, so there was actually a few things surprisingly that I missed, that I forgot to mention. So one of the first things is you can come over here next to summoning. There is unit collection, where for every single unit that you can collect, you can get gems for. So just come here now and then, claim rewards. Pretty simple. Second thing that I forgot to mention is when you come into inventory, you can see sometimes you'll get these, okay, skill orbs that appear. Okay, what you do with that is you can transform. So let's just say I do 1, then you can pick what you want. So do that. Yeah, so that's how to get skill orbs as well. Another thing is ghost eggs. I forgot to mention I forgot to mention how to get like the different colors, like ghost 1 red and stuff like that. Come here with the ghost eggs. It takes 10, and then for every single 10 you can get one of them. So like get one of those, and then you can do it again and again and so on. let's quickly go cut to all of the NPC locations. Now then, let's start off with the main part, which is where is all the NPC quests. So the first one that we're going to look at is Sukuna and Gojo. So for the ascensions for Gojo, you can come here. Always click the red text, by the way. And then you can boom, boom, and then you can see. And that's how you get the ascension item for Gojo. Sukuna, same thing, you can get the ascension item for Sukuna. The Vegeta NPC is located by AFK. So come here. Do what you need to do, of course. Blah, blah, blah. And there you can see the training scouter. When you come to summons, there is quite a few, so let me go over the main ones. If you're looking for Dio, or whatever his name is, you can come here by robot. He's right outside here. And he gives the vampire mask. If you're looking for the NPC for Broly, right next to summons, you can come right here, and here he is located. And he gives the Borul's necklace. Now then, coming to the back of summons, here you will be able to find Eren, and you'll be able to find Furion. Furion, of course, gives the Mage Staff, while Eren gives... Okay, Eren actually gives nothing. Okay, my bad. Also, from when you spawn in, if you're looking for the training poles, you jump over here, and here he is. Talk to him, pick all the red dialogue as per usual. And there you see the training pole. Coming over to story, there isn't much here. I think there's only one. Yeah, and it's the Naruto. So you can talk to him, pick all the red again. And there you see Beast Token. Moving on to the outfits area. You'll be able to find a lot of NPCs here, so let's start it off. First one you can find is Aqua. I don't think she does anything though. Yeah, you can find Jinsung, which is Sung Jingwoo. It will be red for you, it's just yellow because I've already done it, but talk with him, and there you can see that's how you get the Jin Daggers. Now, onto the infinite area. I think there's 3 here, if my memory does not deceive me. There is your Korra, which you of course can get the lances from, which, let me just do it. It will be red, let's just kill it for now. Yeah, the lightning lance is here. Then up there is the unbound unit. I forgot his name, so I won't try and say it. You can talk to him. And then that's how you get Jackson Blood. And if you're looking for Black Stash, there he is, right behind the leaderboard. And he gives the Quake fruit. Anyways, if there's anything else that you need or curious about, also if I did miss any NPCs, I apologize for that. But anyways, this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, as it does support the channel a lot. Other than that, please enjoy this your day.